a little different than what I have been doing, aka nothing but Tales of Symphonia. We are now starting something very near and dear to my heart. This is Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life. I always grew up playing this one because I grew up as a young girl, so my parents got me all the girl-themed Harvest Moons as soon as they were available. But I really liked it, and it made some improvements on the A Wonderful Life. And honestly, I've just found it very charming. I grew up in a very small town close to farmers and farming. My grandmother was a dairy farmer. So I've always loved and maybe idolized the farming life a little bit too much. I'm sure it's way too much work for me in real life, but I always like this. I like this one because dairy farming in it is very like real. Like it's very close to what dairy farming is. Like you have to get your cows pregnant, you have to like have a proper cycle with them. Like your calves have to be certain ages to do certain things. Like it's very real and I like it. And I just find this Forget-Me-Not Valley is very charming of a situation. All the people are very weird, very unusual, and it's just all in all a great experience. So this is something I'm probably going maybe not play as often as I have been with Tales sort of thing, but I'll pepper it in here whenever I feel like maybe I need to take a step back and relax. And I hope I can maybe show you what Harvest Moon used to be to a lot of people who grew up with it, because I know Harvest Moon games are very different now, and Harvest Moon as a franchise is kind of, if you haven't jumped ship to Story of Seasons, because that's a whole thing that I'll probably end up talking about at some point. But that's it for now. Let's get into the introduction. It all started with a letter. I hadn't gotten a letter in a long time. It was in a bright red envelope, and it was from a daughter of an old friend. She wrote about her life in the city, and asked all kinds of questions about the farm. And the last line, she said this: I want to try working on the farm. To a city girl, a place like Forget-Me-Not Valley must be interesting, I guess. While I was thinking that, I was reminded of my old friend, of his face. And there's us. You're your father's daughter, all right? It's a shame about your father. Fate works in mysterious ways. Anyway, I'm sure he's in a better place. Come on, the farm's this way. Imagine a young girl wanting to come to Forget-Me-Not Valley. You're a strange one, just like your father. Anyway, if you try living here, you'll find out if it's for you or not. I love this music, guys. This is such a good feel-good game for me. It makes me feel all kinds of warm and fuzzies. Here we are. They're a little old, but the buildings are still usable, and there are fields. And if you spread a little fertilizer in this pasture, I'm sure it could be used for grazing animals. I love Takura. Look at his eyebrows, man. This is such like a typical farmer characterization, I feel like. I feel like this is a farmer stereotype just looking right at you. I love it. Oh, this game. Let me tell you, we don't have any of your city conveniences around here, but it'll grow on you. There are lots of things here you'll never see in the city. It's up to you. Yeah. Take your time and think about it. Alright, let's look inside. This is the barn. You can keep cows, horses, and sheep here. I'll show you the inside later. Yep. Next door is the tool shed. There are shelves for tools and other things here. Feel free to use the tools in there. The tools you will need right away are on the tool shelf. And some crop seeds are on the shelf too. Come and get them. Gotcha. This is the food storage. Put milk, eggs, and other things you want to sell in here. I'll take them to the city next day. So that's our shipping idea. If there's anything you want me to buy, there's an order form here. Just write it down. This is the chicken coop. You can raise chickens here. Ruff, ruff. Puppos! Oh, look at how cute they are. Little doggy friends. Looks like we have some stray dogs here. They seem to like you. Oh, alright. But I'm not too fond of dogs, so just one, okay? Which one do you want to keep? So, this has always been how I've picked which dog I want in this game, because it's a hard choice. But I'll be real. But in every other Harvest Moon I've played, they just automatically give you, like, there's no option. You just get a floppy-eared dog. So in this one, I always picked the pointy-eared dog. And he kind of looks like a little Shiba. So he's very cute. I'm gonna get him. Okay, why don't you pick out a name for him? Alright, this is also gonna seem very childish, maybe. But again, I think everyone who has played Harvest Moon has these sorts of naming conventions where, like, you've just named your pets and your animals the same things every time you play the game. So, and I always name my dog Inu, so I'm gonna name him Inu. Little puppo. Okay. Alright, I'll find an owner for the other one in the city. I'll make a doghouse for him later too. For someone who says he doesn't like dogs very much, Takura does a lot for your dog, and it's very sweet. He's a very sweet old man. And this is your house. I fixed it up a bit, so you can move right in. Thank you. Oh, my house? My house is... it's over there. That building across from the food storage is where I live. Well, that's about it for now. When you get the hang of things, you may want to add more buildings. Oh, yeah. Come here for a minute. It's a cow! I bought you one female cow. This is her feed box. I'd like you to give her a name. Well, and then, very much like how I always name my dog Inu, I always name my cows after flowers. First one, Daisy. It's always it. I got this game when I was little. Like, it's nothing, fancy. And I still can't spell to say Daisy just has one. It doesn't have an R-E in it. Where's my... Daisy. Yep. Daisy. That's a good name. Our first cow. This is cause for celebration. Take good care of her now. By the way, it's been about 10 days since this cow gave birth, so you can milk her a couple times a day for now. So that's basically your clue to say eventually she'll stop giving milk, and you'll either have to sell her, get a new cow, or I believe in this game you can get them pregnant a second time, but I think there is a limit on it. I can't remember the full details of it. It's been a little bit since I've played this last, but yeah. Oh, and then we get to name the farm. I think everyone named their farm this when they were a kid, and I'm no different. I'm gonna call it Moo Moo Farm. Again, I think everyone called it this. Like, a lot of my friends called it Moo Moo Farm with some variants. Some people put stars, some people put hearts, music notes. But this is how I've always named my farms. And this is the name, yes. Alright. While we're at it, let me introduce you to the people who live here. I'm not really a people person, but you're still young. You probably need some friends. Let's go. I'm actually going to pull up a cow and crop list because I might need that. And you know what? I think I'm going to try and play this thoroughly. I don't think I'd never played this game very thoroughly. I was a kid. You play it to have fun. But we'll see how we go here on this one. Also, this music is just absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Boom, boom. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go meet everyone in town. Nope, gotta click back in the window. Sorry if you see my mouse. This is Tim and his wife Ruby. They run the Inner Inn, and their son Rock. How should I introduce you? Oh, and then here we get to pick our name. So I think the canon name for our player character in this one is Pony, but we're playing it us, so it's going to be Kelbo. Again, something I always name my character of some variant of my name. And that's all Kelbo is, really. It's a typo of my name. So, oh, pardon me. It has been absolutely freezing out for us in mid-Ontario, and it is getting crazy. We're right in the middle of winter now. Oh, and there's a girl named Nami staying on the second floor here. Ooh. Zooms in on her. Here's Glenn and his wife Nina. Nina is such a sweet old lady. I'm going to tell you this right now. She is one of my favorite characters in this game, and if anyone has anything bad to say about Nina, I will fight them. This lady is life. I love her. I aspire to be like this when I'm old. Oh, and Chris. This is Chris. This is her husband, Wally, and their son, Hugh. Griffin is the Blue Bar's bartender, and Muffy works there part-time. Romania lives on the villa with her granddaughter Lumia and their butler Sebastian. Classic butler name. Oh, and here's the best boy. So spoilers, this is my favorite character. Oh, that guy playing the guitar over there? His name is Gustafa. He's always playing that guitar of his. I love Gustafa. He is a sweet little boy. Or man, I guess man, but regardless, love him. Vesta also runs a farm here. Over there is Vesta's brother, Marlon, and that's Celia, who helps them with their work. I'm also pronouncing all their names the way I've always pronounced them as kids. If I'm pronouncing them wrong, let me know. But also, I can't promise you I'll pronounce them the right way because it's just so engraved in my head. Like, I started playing this game way before I had a concept of how to pronounce, like, certain names, so we'll see how that goes. They'll sell you seeds for your crops. Nice people. There are people living over there too. There are two brothers who make fireworks, an artist guy who does experiments, and a guy who's always playing the guitar. Oh, and there's a professor and his assistant living in the tent by the waterfall. They're doing some kind of excavation. Well, I guess that's about it. You must be tired all out by all of this excitement. You can take it easy for a while. If you have any questions, ask me anytime. Well, have a good rest. And with that, that's our introduction to the game. Oh, wait, never mind. I've never seen this Harvest sprite before. And these are the Harvest sprites. Oh, look at them. Who is it? Who is it? But who could it be? We're the only Harvest sprites in this town. Who is it? I think you're right. So who is it? Kelbo? I see. Harvest sprite named Kelbo. Nice name. Oh, I see. I'm Knack. Nice to meet you. My name's Nick. Nice to meet you. Oh, I said them in the wrong order. I'm Flack. Nice to meet you. Did the wrong voice. Several days later. So that's how her life at the farm began. I figured she'd either get tired or like it and stay. In the end, the choice was hers to make. The beginning. And here it is. This is our little house. Very utility. And this is kind of how, like, we have Takura's notebook, and he tells us things like cows. Taking care of cows. Cows eat folder. When the folder in their feed box disappears, put more in it. If half a day passes without the food disappearing, the cow isn't eating and should be fed by hand. You can make more fodder by cutting grass. Get it from the barn's dispenser. Grazing. On days where the weather is good, it's best to let your animals outside. Reduces stress and keeps them healthy. To move a cow, push them in the direction, but don't let them out in the rain. There's grass in the pasture, the cows can eat that, so fodder won't be necessary. Giving birth. If you have cows and bulls and you ask MP service, your cow may get pregnant. In about 18 days, the calf will be born. For about 10 days after the calf is born, it'll be in the calf hutch. During that time, it lives off milk. When cows get too stressed or hungry, they can get sick. When animals are sick, use animal medicine. Only works once a day. It may work in one day, but serious cases may take 3 or more doses to cure. If you leave them when they are sick, they will die, so keep an eye on their health. To keep them healthy, nuzzle your cows, brush them, and talk to them to see how they're feeling. Close contact is necessary for raising happy cows. Brush and wash them. Your cows will be sure to appreciate it. Nuzzling them is also a good idea, but don't wake them when they're sleeping. So yeah, you can always refer to that for basic care. And it'll give you like the quick rundown. So you get up like a farmer in this game. You get up at 5 a.m. Ask me if you have any questions, but I think you'll learn fastest if you try to do a lot of things on your own. If you're having trouble, I wrote some advice down in the notebook on the shelf. And this may be none of my business, but you should try to find a husband soon. If you don't, it's hard on me as well. I'm sure you understand. He just doesn't want to go around fixing shit in our house. Well, I hate to break it to you, Takura, but the options of men in this town, I think you're still gonna be doing most of the farm work with me. Because, well, I guess Marlon. So the options, there's only 3 options in this game for husbands, and you can only marry men in this game, obviously, because it was made in the 90s. And they are Rock, Mustafa, and Marlon. Now, they're all fine. I don't mind either of them. I've done playthroughs where I've married each one of them. But my personal favorite is Mustafa, and that's probably who we'll end up marrying in this one too, just simply because I love him. He's very sweet, and he reminds me of my current partner as it is. So, and he's a little hippie man. I love him. He's great. But still not exactly the epitome of farmhand. Not that we are either. By the way, if you try showing lots of items to people, they might tell you some interesting things. Remember that. But yeah, maybe if anyone has like a strong opinion on which character we do, or we marry, maybe we'll do this. Okay, I want to order, so there is old hose and such in the shed, but they use a lot of stamina to use, and they're just all in all not great, so I like to try and get at least the hoe right off the bat to use. But yeah. We'll use the old one for now and such, but he did say there was seeds, and I forget where. I think it is in the fridge. Oh no, the seeds are with the tools. Sorry. It might take me a minute to have my brain flip back on. We should also make sure our cow has some food. Woo! And then come over here. Take. And then there should be a thingy here. Yep. Yep, I know. Put. And then, yeah, see Daisy wiggles her ears. She's happy to receive the food. And I fill up both things just so. And we can milk her. And then see, we have it in our bag. Or in our hands. Now, you can milk by hand or you can use the milker. I believe you get more milk if you milk them with the milker, but I can't remember per se. I think you also just have to milk them multiple times per day. Put that in our backpack for now. Oops, I didn't mean to. No, I'm sorry, Daisy. You moved. I wanted to talk to you. Check. Oh. No, I don't want to milk her. I want to talk to her. Talk. Daisy is fine and seems to be comfortable enough. Can you come in a way that I can nuzzle you? I saw it appear there for a second. Come on. There it is. So you want to make sure you at least do that for your animals each day because the happier you are, the better it is for you. I'm just going to take this watering can. Yes. And I will take the... Oh, it's a heavy hoe, not an old hoe. A heavy hoe. This hoe do be heavy. So we'll take that for now and we'll use it for this first run of seeds, but oh, I have to buy a milker, that's right. But yeah, I think seeds are in this thing. Yeah. Oh, and they also give you a record. So once you get, if you get a record player, I think you automatically get one when you upgrade your house later. You get a record player and you can actually change the music that plays in your farming area. And I believe Quiet Winter is actually the winter music from More Friends of Mineral Town, which was the companion game to this game. And he gave us some tomato seeds, so we're gonna just go put those in our backpack. Oh, pardon me. And head out. Alright. Now, I believe this one's soil is better. Yeah, this one's slightly better soil. So, how do I... Yeah, here we go. Oh, I had the cow milk. Okay, I'm silly. Sorry. Again, it might take me a hot minute to get used to this game again. There we go. And then this, and then we want our tomato seeds. Use... I'm also not using obviously, I'm not using a GameCube controller. So my button placement is not the same as the thing up there, so a little confusing. This watering can, and I believe we have to fill her up. And then we can water. Now, obviously, I'm gonna go to Vesta's in a bit. Oops, come on. I'm gonna go to Vesta's in a bit and buy a few more seeds that we can plant. Cause, yeah, we're not gonna be able to make ends meet off of 2 tomatoes. And we're also gonna keep an eye out for anything wild that we can sell. And flowers that make good gifts. Like, I believe some grow down in here sometimes. I think that might only be in a certain season, though. Again, might take me a bit to remember. I used to have spreadsheets upon spreadsheets of notes about this game to remember when things grew when, who liked what gifts. Yeah, here's flowers, which are, again, are great for gifts. Most people like flowers. At least mildly so. And especially for your first year where you want to kind of keep your animal products for profit. You want to be picking up most of your gifts off the ground. I think some of the few people who don't like flowers, I think, is Nami. But, and there might be a few other ones. But I'm not sure. And there's always a bunch of flowers. Vesta doesn't mind us picking her flowers. It's okay. They're just wild. Alright, let's talk to... I think I can talk to any of them to buy stuff. So let's talk to Marlin, just because... What do you think of our fields? I was just wondering how they looked to you. Oh, maybe I can't. Let's talk to Vespa. How's your farm coming along? Just speak up if you need some seeds. I'll gladly sell you some of what we have. When your crops are ready, ship them out. Just don't take any of my customers. Haha! Do you want to buy anything today? Yes? Okay, tell me what you want. I can't remember what season goes what. We'll go buy some fertilizer? Because that will help, we can then put that in our grass, and that will help so we can put Daisy out to pasture, and we won't use as much as the fodder. Give me 10. 400 bucks, yep. She just pulls them out of the pocket and gives them to me. Yes. And we'll also buy some more tomato seeds. Let's buy 3 more. Oh, Oh my god, I forgot seeds are so cheap in this game. But I believe, if I remember correctly, your stuff does not sell for much either. Oops, I didn't mean to hit. Here, let me just bring up A Wonderful Life. Seeds. Seasons. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, and this is why I don't remember. It's because things tend to spread over 2 seasons. So, like, tomatoes go to spring and fall. Watermelons spring through summer. Summer through... Yeah, okay, so... So we're in spring right now, so I can actually get... We're in spring. Let's get some more tomato. Oh, we got tomatoes, rather. We can get watermelon. And that would be something different. So let's do that. Some watermelon seeds. And let's get 5. Yes. Let's see how that goes. And actually that's all we need. Sorry, Vessa. No. Come back anytime. Let's talk to Celia while we're here. I wish spring would hurry up and get here. Did you want to buy something today? Nah. Don't need anything? That's okay. Come back anytime. Cool. So we have some of that. But I also want to talk to people because it's our first day. Hi, how you doing? Oh, Kelbo, how's the farm going? It's always nice. I'm always in the market for good milk, if it's affordable. Hey, Ruby. Are you working hard or hardly working? So this is all really... It's typical Harvard. This is Nami. A lot of people ask me why I'm traveling. I don't really have a reason, so I never know how I answer. So yeah, this is the inn. Both her and Rock just live in the inn. I think there's always a couple characters in Harvest Moons that just live in the inn. Is Gustafa home? Yeah. So this is why this guy is my favorite. He lives in a yurt. And look at this. This is so cool. He's got all these different, like, trinkets and instruments from different places. Oh, so, and this is how you tell if they like you or not. Each boy that's able to be married will have a diary somewhere in their house that you can check. And, green heart means nothing. We're friends. I know of her. That's it. But then you get, then I think it turns to a red heart. Which is like, okay, cool. We're starting to become something. And then 2 red hearts and then 3 red hearts means they're ready for marriage. Yeah, okay. It's anywhere on this couch. But, yeah, like a drum-like instrument called a tabla. But, and basically, unlike other farming games, they make you get married within the first year of this game. I'm actually going to talk to someone so the time stops passing. They make you marry someone within the first year. So if you don't get someone to enough hearts, it'll basically sick you with Rock by the end of the first year. Otherwise, or you can't progress through the game. Because it actually puts a big emphasis on raising your child rather than other Harvest Moon games where it's kind of more about courting your significant other, and then when you have a kid, the baby just kind of chills there. No, in this game, your child will actually grow up and, like, do things around the farm or not, and it's very cool. Like, who you become friends with in town will dictate who your kid hangs out with and, like, what they want to do when they're older. It's really nice for, like, a GameCube game. Here's Gustafa. All I need is some music and nature's beauty. I happened upon this place in my travels. And I guess you could say I fell in love. Yeah, he's just a sweet dude. Look at him. He's a leprechaun man with big ass nose. Smells good, eh? I'm burning some incense. I love him. So, again, this is usually my default pick. I'm actually going to give him a flower while we're here, because as you could probably tell, he likes flowers. Hey, you got something nice there. Is it for me? Yes. Really? Groovy, man. Thanks. See? And I doubt I'll do anything for this, but, like, then you can check. Let's go down here. These are people Takura didn't really introduce us to, so we'll talk to them.
Huh.
Cassie. Welcome to Forget-Me-Not Valley. My name's Cassie. I'm the best fireworks creator in the world. Meet my brother Patrick yet? So Patrick and Cassie are twins, and they look pretty much identical, except I think their overalls are slightly different, if I remember correctly. This is Cody. I'm an artist. I make iron sculptures. Nice to meet you. I like Cody a lot. He's a very strong, silent type, but he makes, like, ironworks and stuff like that. And you'll see sometimes just animals hanging out. You can't really do much with them, but there's a turtle, and he's so shocked. Whenever you go near them, they get shocked. But I think if you go far enough away, he becomes normal again. Maybe not. Yeah, see? He's fine. They just don't like people around. And then this is Cody's house. Oh, and there's Cassie. Or Patrick, rather. Yeah, I think he's going up into his treehouse. Come back. Wait. No, bye. Okay, we'll go up too. Come on. It's not really a door, but... And see, they live up in this little, like, treehouse. And they make fireworks. It's kind of cool. My name's Patrick. I'm the second best fireworker designer in the world. By the way, the best is my twin brother, Cassie. Yeah, see, where Cassie didn't have his one strap up on his overalls, Patrick does, and I think Patrick's are slightly greener where Cassie's are blue. We live in an elevated house, my twin brother and me. We make fireworks. Name's Patrick. Oh, we did. Come on, I want to go back down your rope ladder. Alright. Oh, there's the best lady. Nina. Look at her just jiving along. Hi, sweetie. So you're Calbo, the newcomer. My husband Glenn and I live here in Forget-Me-Not Valley. We came to live out the rest of our lives in peace and comfort. Alright, and because I love her, she's also go get a toy flower while we're out and about. Goodness, this looks splendid. Are you giving it to me? Yes. This is my lucky day. Thank you so much. Oh, I love her. She's so sweet. And let's head back to our farm now. Because, again, you have to water your plants twice a day in this game. And you can milk your cow twice a day most of the time. So, we'll talk to the people on our way there. But for the most part, you want to check in on your farm around. Probably around 1 or 2 every day. Tim and Ruby are my mom and dad. But everyone says that I don't look like either of them. I guess this is a case of the apple falling a long way from the tree. You could say that. Here's another good character. This is Murray. Poor Murray is homeless. He doesn't exactly have a whole lot. Hey, what you got there? Give me something, Moy. I don't really have anything for him. Because the milk I have on me, I'm actually going to be selling because we need money. We're just starting out, so we need the money. Go check if we can milk and if she needs some food. Oops. I left milk on the ground. She's eating one of her foods, but she should be okay. But see? And then we get more milk from her. Yeah, and see if your cow makes multiple milks, they just kind of stack up on the ground here. And she's happy. Oh, we woke her if she was sleeping, technically, there. And we'll go out here to fertilize some grass so that maybe tomorrow we can bring her out if it's nice out. Fertilizer. And just plop it on some grass here so that it grows long. And that's all you really need to do. You don't have to do a ton of fertilized grass for them. Like, you don't have to go and do the whole field unless you really want to. Because I'm pretty sure it stays long until you actually use a sickle and cut it down. But I could be wrong about that. But yeah. Heavy go. Let's go and expand our little... Oops. Not actually go plant there because I like leaving like a walkway in between them, because the lumps of the seeds actually do kind of give you, like, they kind of push you around a little bit, and then once your plants grow you can't walk through them. Come on. Ugh. I'm using a controller that's a lot more sensitive than a GameCube controller, and some of the button pressing is a little, or joystick pushing is a little sensitive, to say the least. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. And all in all, this game is just so peaceful. I love farming game sims. I thought about getting Stardew Valley for... I have it on the Switch, but I thought about getting it on Steam to play on stream as well. Which I probably will, and it's honestly a fantastic game, so I don't mind paying another, what, 15 bucks to have it for a second time. But I thought I'd go back to basics a bit here. And just have a little bit of relaxing childhood fun. Because this game just reminds me of wintertime when I wasn't able to go outside a lot. And my family had a wood stove. So I would always be downstairs where the wood stove is. And I would play Harvest Moon games. And various other ones. Bad Sonic games was another favorite. Oops, I didn't go water this one twice by accident. Played a lot of Sonic games. Bad GameCube Sonic. Which was actually the only Sonic games I've ever played were the ones for GameCube. And here's Inu! And we can pick up our puppy! And we can actually bring him around town if we really want to. Inu is relatively healthy. Okay, put him down. And then you can actually train with your puppy. Like, and you make them do like little tricks. And they'll get better at them as they go. Like rocket, jump. And then paw. Oh, nope, wrong button. But yeah. And I'm actually gonna see if I have enough money to... I gotta put this to be sold. 2 normal milks. And some 2 normal milk A's. So that's like the grading system. So normal is like the size of the milk. So she gave us a normal amount of milk 4 times, but it's A grade. Where this is normal milk, she gave it 2 times and it's B grade. And we'll get those and we'll sell those. And then I'm also going to see if I can upgrade my watering can as well. Oh, no, that's right. I have to wait until one thing's ordered and then I can get something else. But still. And then I think we can go back out into town and say hi to people. Maybe we'll go up here to explore a little bit, show off the scenery. So up here, if you go up here, there's like a little spring, and usually Rock and a few other people will visit it. This is also a good place to gather flowers and such. Like this. Come on, let me pick it up. And it's a little lake. And actually, Lumia's over there too. We'll go say hi to her. Hello, Kelbo. How are you? And then this is where the Harvest Sprites live. And if you can see, the door is tiny. You can't get in. But, oh, I can pick mushrooms. I will take this. There's a strange mushroom here. Do you want to try and eat it? Well, this can't be a bad decision at all, ever. So yes, we are. And then, oh my god, we trip absolute balls. And we're in this Harvest Sprites house, which is this cute little place with some jazzy music. How does it light up? A cute shelf. Something seems to be inside. And the sprites are usually just here chilling. I hope something fun happens. Don't take too much food away from the forest, or there won't be any left for us. You should share happy things with others, then everyone will be happy. And they usually say generic-y stuff like that. But again, you can also build friendships up by just visiting and talking with people, so it's best to try and talk to people as you walk around. Oh, and then the lights turn on. I think I'm going to talk to Lumia. Auntie Roma is actually my grandmother, but she likes me to call her Auntie here. Well, you just sold her out. It's probably to make her feel a little younger. And let's just wander a little bit into town. Here's Glenn.
Nanda.
Who is it? Oh, it's that Kelpo who came by to say hello a bit ago. We used to live in the city, but I came here to spend my retirement with my wife, Nina.
Ooh.
We used to live in the city, but I came here to enjoy my retirement. Let's talk to Cody again, too. I've been to a lot of places, but I feel the most comfortable here. It's nice. And then we're going to go over, because it's around 7. I think it was open by now. We'll head to the bar to say hi to them there. Oh, this is also someone. This is Dr. Hardy. Hello, I'm Dr. Hardy. Nice to meet you. He's a strange-looking fellow. He doesn't live in town, but he does come here to do checkups, I think, weekly, maybe even daily, to Miss Romania and Nina. So you'll see him walking around town sometimes. And then, yeah, you'll see Murray here. And he'll say, I want to go back to my family, Moy. But I don't have any money, Moy. You gotta help me, Moy. And you can give him money. So I'm gonna give him $50 for now. Wow, thanks a lot, Moy. And he, oh... Come again, Moy. So yeah. And then you can hear the music drifting outside of the bar. Oh, and you get hungry in this game, so you actually do have to eat. You can kind of ignore it for a couple days, but then you really should deal with it. Hello, I'm the owner of the Blue Bar. Feel free to stop by and relax anytime. If you get tired from your work, stop here for a visit. You can forget all your troubles. So if you really want to and you had the money to, you can order drinks and get drunk here. not advised to because it cuts your stamina, blah blah blah, but you can. It's an option. I also really like Muffy, so I'm gonna give her a flower. That's right. That's so nice of you, but I'm a little busy right now. Okay. I forgot, you can't give it to her while she's working. We'll have to see her some other time. But yeah, so that's pretty much what a day is like here. There's also a scientist that works here. I don't know if he'll let us go into his house this late at night. He might. Oh, we can go inside. Let's go in. And we'll see this guy. He's a wee bit creepy. In a funny way, but a wee bit creepy. There's the one guy in Chrono Cross. Or not Chrono Cross, rather. Oh my god, what have we been playing? Tales of Symphonia. Kind of reminds me of the guy who's been bugging Presetta. But like, this guy is just... He's an oddball, and he has crazy eyes, I'll tell you. I'm researching energy. Maybe I'll show you my experiments. I think I'm good. I don't... But yeah. And I think that's most of the townsfolk except for Miss Romania and Sebastian up on the hill. But quite honestly, I don't visit them a lot because they don't leave the house very often. And it is a far run there. So yeah, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna double check. I think I watered the plants late enough into the day that they will be good. Yep, they're fine. I really do need to, is there, oops, I forgot there's like a first person look that you can do. But oops, I didn't mean to do that. Can I eat these? I can't remember. Nope. Because I will need to figure out something to eat. Because sometimes it is quite unfortunate that you just can't find things to eat. So you kind of want to keep a reserve of... Oh, we have a record player already. I'm silly. I'm sorry. And then let's look in the mirror. Why do my eyes look so droopy? So you'll say funny things like that if you look in the mirror. But let's go sleep for now. Yeah. And of course she's hungry still. Who wouldn't be? We didn't eat at all yesterday. So I'll probably treat her to having some milk this morning from our good friend. Who I'll actually bring outside because it looks like it's gonna be a nice day. And there's actually this handy dandy bell right here. And it'll move all your animals to the pasture so you don't have to push them one by one in and out, in and out. And then they'll just be outside. I tend to like to tend to them outside as much as I can, just simply because you can swivel the camera around and have a little bit more mobility, where inside you kind of have the one fixed camera and that's it. And here, drink some milk, girl. And pick up. Backpack. Pick up. Backpack. Pick up. Backpack. I think she's sleeping right now, so we'll let her be. We'll give her some nuzzles later. Let's go check. Here. And we'll put our milk, the rest of our milk in there. And then I'm also going to order tools. And go to a watering can. Ooh. Well, a watering can large is only another 100. I'm go buy the big. I'm go splurge. We're go buy the big guns. Actually, I'm gonna sell some of the flowers we have just so I can. Because again, money is hard to come by in this game. So we just want to like. Can I not sell the flowers? Maybe you can't sell the flowers. I thought you could for where... Oh, I think there's someone that comes in later. You can sell flowers to them, but you can't just sell them to... Like, you can't make Takura go into town and peddle flowers. Oh, and I milked. I will forget the milker all the time because it lets me milk them by hand. Water our plants. Playing these games make me so happy. I miss the age of where this style, I won't say, like, because I know farming games exist, but a lot of, like when Stardew Valley came out, that was amazing, don't get me wrong. I love Stardew Valley, but I kind of wish more games had this sort of nostalgia look of, like, early 3D games. Like, not quite N64 era, because that's a little too much, but, like, something about this is so charming to me. Like, GameCube and late PS1 graphics. They just seem like they're very stylized, and I liked it. Good morning. Working in the sea can be fun, but when I think about my husband and son, I'm sure this is the best place for us. That's nice. Yeah, so Chris, actually, you'll see her and Wally walk this way most mornings because he walks her to that big path that goes up the mountain. And she actually goes to the city every day to work. But he ends up running ahead because he's a health nut. But yeah, we'll look around maybe for some more flowers today. Talk to more people, and that's pretty much like the extent of your game. Like, it's very peaceful. We'll make the trek up to see Romania, because why not? It's really not that far. I just always forget to walk up to them and say hi. Especially because people tend to also just hang out in her front yard. I don't know why. Like, Nina's up here. But... And good morning to you. We used to live in the sea. Then we came to Forget-Me-Not Valley in our old age for a more leisurely life. And people will say things around the same thing. I think this is mugwort. Yeah, a mugwort. A wild plant with a very strong smell. Also a mild psychedelic. Yes. But you can eat these too, and I'm actually going to save that one later when she's hungry. Well, if it's Mrs. Kelbo, I hope the farm is going well, madam. I am well, as usual. Sebastian's also very nice, very polite man. Oh, and we actually come into one of the first cutscenes you can see. Lumia. Well done. You can play the music just as it's written on the page, but try to be a little more creative, too. Burp, 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 burp. I just don't enjoy playing the piano lately. Auntie Romeo is so... I don't know what it is. It means to play more freely. I think it just means to have fun, honey. Kelbo. Could I talk to you for a minute? And Rock just leaves. Like, he doesn't say anything. He comes in and leaves. I believe he does say something if you pick the wrong answer, which is work harder. But I'm here for friendship points. I ain't setting myself on fire to keep Rock warm. No, no. I started playing piano when I was 3. Auntie Romea taught me. Whenever I played without making any mistakes, she would praise me. But it turned into a kind of pressure for me. The more was expected of me. And every time I was told how good of a player my mother was, I felt worse. After a while, I got so scared of making mistakes. I was afraid that I would disappoint Auntie. Maybe I was trying to live up to my mother's memory. But Auntie never wanted that to happen. That's why she tells me that I should play freely. I feel so much better now. I think I'll be able to enjoy playing the piano now. Thank you, Kelbo. No problem. Sometimes you just need to talk it out like that. And I can totally get, like, when your parents realize something, or family in general realize you're good at something and they want you to succeed and do well at it, so they keep praising, and then you feel like you can never fuck up at it because your family's so proud of you for it. I get it. Oh, then here's Nami. Let's talk to her. Let me guess, you're a morning person? The people here are always so happy when spring rolls around, but I never really change. Nami's a cool cat. Nothing gets past her. Morning. How are you? Before we came here, my husband and I traveled around the world. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We'll check out the inside of the inn, because it's kind of a cool looking place. Because Ruby and her husband traveled a lot. So there's a lot of plants, and even upstairs, like, there's a lot of trinkets and stuff. Oh, you came by a while ago, didn't you? Kelbo, was it? How do you like Forget-Me-Not Valley? To tell you the truth, I've traveled all over the world, and somehow I wound up running this inn here. I don't know. Yeah, this is technically their personal room, so sometimes they don't let you in there. But, like, they have a little kitchen. It smells very good. Maybe it has some special spice in it. Dishes of many different designer here. Maybe Tim and Ruby collect them? A note is attached. How make a simple salad? Light pickles. Use only a turnip. So you'll also find recipes just kind of tucked around places. The kitchen is large and easy to use. Pardon me 1 second. Oh, pardon me. Sorry. And then this would be Nina's room on this side. She's probably away, yeah, because we saw her. And then there's stuff. It says Souvenir of Tenkatsu on it. And there's these guys. The left one is man, the right one is a woman. Maybe? A note is attached. Side dish can be made with just fish. And I don't think Rock was home either. Sleeping. Rock also sleeps in insanely late, so that's actually probably what he's doing. Sprites Play with Fire by Jeff. Actually, I think at noon he wakes up, so let's just wait the few minutes and we'll go in. Yeah, here we are. And we can check out his room. This is Rock's room. Looks like a typical inn. He gets 2 beds. What a greedy man. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Hey, Kelbo. Welcome. Should I have a party or something?
Yeah.
Kick back. Relax, babe. That's my motto. And I think, yeah, here. Some cloth sticking out of the door. And see, Rock, just by talking to him, he will gain hearts with you. You have to, like, purposely make him dislike you for him to not get hearts towards you. The guy is easy. He doesn't care. If you show the slightest bit of interest to him, he will fall for you. Which is fine. But again, I ain't about it. We're gonna go try for Gustafa. I think he's like the medium difficulty choice. I believe Marlin's the hardest, if I remember correctly. Nobody's home. He's not home. Oh. I guess we're gonna get a cutscene. Oh. Let's go put the hoe that I ordered there. And it just, whoop, is there. So we can swap out our hoe. So next time we buy crops, we have one that works nicely. I know it was probably not the most immediate purchase needed. I should have probably done the watering can first, but it's always the one I first think of. As long as you upgrade your tools, like, steadily, you'll be okay. You just don't want to sit around and use the old ones for, like, your entire playthrough like I did as a kid. Take the hoe. And put the heavy hoe. Yep. Then I can't remember what's over here. Fence for isolating a pregnant cow is stored. Okay, yeah, that's just all our storing stuff. So we'll go outside and we'll check on Daisy and see if she... Yep, she can be nuzzled and talked to. She seems fine and it seems relatively happy. And let's give her a nuzzle. And then I will remember to use the milker this time. And then use. And I'm not sure if I get more milk or if it just doesn't use as much stamina. I think it's the second one. I think it just doesn't use as much stamina. But regardless, try and use the milker when I can. Yeah, that's about the same amount of milk. And then we'll water our plants for the second time today. And you can actually see our first set of tomatoes are starting to grow today because we planted them earlier in the day than the other ones. And I believe if you look at them, every so often, if you do watch them, they do grow. Because I was a very bored kid at one point in my life, and I would watch the plants grow. Alright. Oops. That didn't need watering. Oh, and I see another mugwort in the corner there that I should snag up. Again, you just want to keep a hold of some food so that when she starts... her tummy starts growling, she has something to eat. I believe later on in the game you can turn that into another field. But yeah. Oh, and then this guy will just wander your farm every so often when you have your cows out, and I don't like it, but he does that. Hello? Oh, I'm just taking a stroll. Oh, look, I have a spam bot in my chat yet again. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm reporting their ass. So just give me 2 seconds to report that. Report. Spam malicious. I think it's a bot. And I'm gonna block him just to be safe. And there we go. Good, good. Always block spam bots and... Oh, I should pause my game so I didn't have time passing. But oh well. That was important. Is Gustafa at home or out and about? I know he goes to the bars sometime later at night, so if not here, yeah, we'll catch him at the bar. Yeah, and that's Griffin down. Let's go say hi to Griffin. Again, most of your time in this game is just going to be talking to people and seeing what they have to say. Hello, how are you doing? I don't like serving customers, so that's why I'm running this, you ask? I'm not sure myself sometimes. He's a very quiet dude. Keeps to himself. Let's actually go in the bar and see if we can go into their side room and see if Muffy's around. So I can give her a nice flower. Oh, she's at the desk. Maybe she's just not working yet. Here you go. Make yourself comfortable. What a pretty flower. What, a present for me? That's right. Well, how nice of you. Thanks. I'll put it in my room. There you go. How are you doing, Muffy? If you get tired from your work, stop here for a visit. You can forget all your troubles. You say anything else? Griffin's cocktails are the best. He created the recipes himself. Yep. What's up, Dale? What are you? I live here, so I can conduct my own research. I'm thinking right now. Mountain of conversation. Hey, Chris, are you home from work? How's work on the farm? Hello, Hugh. Oh, you're the man from the farm. I like how when you talk to the Harvest sprites and kids, you crouch down. I train every day with Dad. Hello, my favorite old lady. This time of year, I remember when me and my husband first came here to Forget-Me-Not Valley. The flowers were blooming so beautifully. And this is one of the researchers from up from the excavation site we haven't gone to yet. But this is Flora. Hello? You're Kelbo, aren't you? My name is Flora. I'm doing research in I help out the professor with his excavation over by the waterfall. What's up? I'm Professor Carter's assistant, and I also live with him in that tent. Does that seem unusual? Not necessarily. I mean, if you get along with people. And is it... maybe a tent, not so much, but like... half the people here are living in temporary situations. Like, Gustavo lives in his yurt, which isn't... well, I guess it's a little bit more permanent than a tent, but they're not exactly full structures. I wonder where Gustavo is. I want to give him his flower for today. Oh, is that him there? Or is that Cody? No, that's Sakura. Are you home, my friend? Did you sneak by me? No. I used to have every single villager's whole, like, why are you guys in there? What are you doing? People here are all pretty warm and friendly, but I bet they all have problems of their own. Yeah. I don't know why you guys are, like, in that little... oh, is no one in the bar now? Opening soon. Oh. I guess they closed it for a bit and then come in. I was hoping to see Gustavo once more today. He must have went up to the lake. Maybe I can see him here. Oh, and then I gotta make sure I get the milk into the cell box before we go to bed. And nope, he's not here either. I'm gonna pick some more flowers though. But yeah, you can kind of see that archaeology spot over there in their tent. We'll go over there eventually because there is a mini game to like dig up artifacts and stuff. I never really fully got into that. It's like a collectible part of the game. I'm not exactly sure what that leads to, but again, maybe we'll try to do that this playthrough because again, I'm trying to do things I didn't do as a kid. And yeah, we're starting to get tired because it's getting late in the night and we got up at 5 in the frickin' morning. So let's ring the bell and put Daisy. Oops. I think the bell to bring them inside is inside. Because that makes sense. Oh, and we're hungry. Let's ring this bell. Ring the bell. And I like to put some fodder in the bin just in case they didn't get enough outside. There we go. I don't think you can. Yeah, no. We've already got you 2 times a day. Sorry, Daisy. And I shall have a mugwort to eat up or fend off my hunger. She doesn't like them very much, but it'll do. It'll do. Oops. Is this where yes, this is where I want to go. And then we're going to put the rest of the milks there. And that's 7 milks. Hopefully that's... Here are your profits. Yeah, so we get our money. We have to remember to come and check here every so often to get the money from the things that we sell. Because it just doesn't automatically go into our pockets. And Inu's asleep in his little house. And let's look in the mirror. The road to beauty is a long one. And then we'll sleep. I don't think we need to save. We saved last night. Little bubbles. Dreams, dreams, dreams. And then it's morning again. Will time pause when I'm in this menu? Looks like it. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick break to go to the washroom, maybe grab some fresh water, and I shall return in a few seconds with more Harvest Moon. And I am back. I actually got myself a Diet Coke as a treat. And let's start our day. Oh, and it's an early morning. And we shall start with bringing our cow outside. Check. Bring the animals out. So you can pretty much bring the cow out every day, and if you just notice it to start to rain, you just run back and put them inside real quick. Oops. Nuzzle nuzzle. And let's grab the milker and use. Do our farm chores. I never get a ton of cows in this game, just because again there's an actual cycle to actually keeping the milk up. And two, it takes a long time to milk them, but it also takes just as long to water crops. So this game actually like puts a big emphasis on farming until, oops, that's not what I want. I can't water the plants with this. Until you have a child or a husband that will help you. Now, not all husbands will help with the farm work. I believe Marlon helps you the most because he too is a farmer, like he lives with Vesta. Then Gustafa, and then Rock barely does anything. I believe Gustafa will feed chickens for you or water plants, but he won't do anything with the cows. Marlon will do anything, pretty much, I think. And the kids will, they depend. Some kids will help you and some won't. It just depends on the choices you've made before having a child. I believe if you are a farmer without many friends, your child will actually resent farming. I think, if I remember correctly. Or it's the opposite and he becomes a farmer. Again, I used to know all of this. I used to have notebooks filled with Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing were the two ones that I kind of just filled notebooks up with a bunch of things. I don't think we'll have our money yet. Because Takura has to, yeah, he still has to go. But actually, while we're here, let's order an animal. And I want to order a chicken. Because chickens are also decent and they don't require a ton of upkeep. So let's order a hen. Oh, actually, I'm going to wait on that. Because it is, I think, the 3rd. I don't think I bound a thing for the start menu. That's good. Okay, well, I think it's the 3rd. And someone is coming to visit us on the 3rd. There he is. He will come and visit us on the 3rd and the 9th of every month. And he sells stuff. So I'm just gonna let him kind of make his way over to where he sells his stuff. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go check on Gustafa. But I want to save my money, see what I need from him. I think he sells a brush, which will actually help us get our cow's happiness level up if we can brush her every day. And I'll put off getting a chicken for that. Hello, how are you? I'm busy thinking about artwork right now. Alright. Everyone coming into town for the day. Oh, and we get to see this first cutscene. This happens every so often with Van. It'll be him and Tim talking. My goodness, how wonderful. I guess hard work really pays off. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh, Kelbo, you came at just the right time. I don't know you, sir. I was just telling Tim about the results of the diet that Romania told me about last month. Whew. Now, I was a little skeptical about the diet at first. After all, you're supposed to put on a blindfold and walk around flapping your arms about twice a day. But apparently modern science has determined that this diet is the most effective. That's not even a diet, it's closer to a workout, but I guess, but not even much of one at that. Regardless. So I did that for 10 days, and I stepped on my brand new bathroom scale. And would you believe it? The scale read 80 pounds. I guess all my hard work was worth it. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Oh, I don't want to be mean to a guy that sells us stuff, because as you go jack his price. Let's be nice. Thank you, thank you. I gotta keep working on my diet. Maybe you should try it too, Tim. Well, I didn't mean, sure, whatever you say. I'm living proof that it works. Ha ha ha. Well, can't stand around here all day. I have to go tell Romania. I'll see you later. Alright. Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Hello, Kelbo. Welcome. We always like to have guests here. Seen all kind of strange foods in the sea. You know, for example, crushed ice with syrup on top and fried frog's legs. Those are pretty good, actually. Frog's legs are actually good. Like, I know it's the typical, like, you should try it. Some people out there eat frog legs, blah, blah, blah. They're actually not bad. They taste like really greasy chicken wings, kind of. Or like duck wings, maybe closer to, because they're super greasy, but they're really good. It's been a long time since I had them, though, so I don't know if I still stand up to that. But when I had them, I liked them. And I wonder I don't know these people's routines anymore. I always thought Gustafa spent most of his time just outside the yurt here singing, but I guess I'm wrong. Nobody home. Maybe let's head up to the lake for a second. See, nope, that's Nina and Moy. Or Murray, rather. He says Moy. Well, Ruby's up on the path here. Morning. How are you? In most places, spring would be the time when the inns and hotels get a lot of business. But things never change here. Yeah, how are you guys able to stay open with only, like, Nami being your only paying resident? Because I assume Rock doesn't pay rent to stay at your place. He doesn't seem like the type that would. Pick some flowers while we're here. Playing these games makes me always, like, really wish for the spring to come so I can grow my own stuff. Because I do try and grow some of... Oh, cutscene. Oh, that's our watering can. So when we go back to our farm, we'll switch that out and get our new watering can. But I do try and grow some of my own stuff. And I really enjoy it, but because I live in Canada, there's not much I can do during the winter. Especially because I don't have, like, greenhousing, obviously, or I don't have a lot of space to do indoor growing either. But I try my best. Like, I'll probably start planting within the next, probably late February, mid April, I'll start germinating some seeds to get ready to plant outside when the frost breaks. Of some of the longer crops that I grow. Like, I usually start cauliflower because it's a longer thing to grow. And then if you start things like spinaches or kale, they can actually go out probably before the frost is fully gone. Like, I don't have like a full greenhouse, but I have like a little chest sort of greenhouse that I use. So I'll probably be able to put those out there probably late April, even though the frost might still be on the ground. As long as I have them in their pots in the chest, it'll be good. So yeah. Hello, I travel the world, selling lots of unusual things. Come by and visit. My shop is open on the 3rd, and the 8th. I thought it was the 9th, sorry. And sometimes other times. Please stop by. Yeah, I would like to buy some stuff. Oops. Yes, you can also sell stuff that Takura won't take to town with him. So, like, I can sell some of these gauze drops. Is that how I do this? Yes. Yeah. And then let's give him 6 of them. And again, money doesn't seem like a lot here, but things also don't cost as much. Like you saw, seeds only cost $90 and such. I don't think this models after yen like many other games like it. I think it's more modeled after like a more Western dollar. Because it always seems like in Japanese games that you have so much money, but it's because it's modeled after yen, where like 100 yen equals $1.50. And then I want to buy some stuff. Yeah, so here you can buy a fishing rod and a brush. I'm gonna buy both, because fishing's not bad. I can't remember exactly how fishing works in this game, or if I was any good at it, but we'll go give it a shot. Especially because fishing, and then you can make a side dish in your kitchen with just fish, and then you don't have to worry about your food so much when you're hungry. And then we get a little brushy for our cow. And then that's about all the money we can spend for a little bit, but worth it. And I think that's kind of where you'll spend most of your money, is on stuff from Van. Because he sells a lot of things. Actually, I'm going to stop talking to you, because I don't need you to be falling in love with me just from simply talking. I need to hunt down my little leprechaun. There he is! Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Peace, sister. Maybe I'll go play my guitar somewhere. I bet you will. Here, I'm gonna give you another flower. Hey, you got something nice there. Is it for me? Yes. Really groovy, man. Thanks. There we go. I'm pretty sure you can get Gustavo to just like you just from freaking giving him flowers most days. And occasionally some milk, I think, is the farm product he likes. So we'll give that a shot. I'm gonna try to fish real quick, because I can't remember exactly if it's the same as other ones where it's like you just kind of wait till something bites. Try and take a sip of pop while we're doing this. But I also wouldn't put me past this game to have specific places and times where you have to fish, because this game is... I think it didn't do as well because it's a lot more nitpicky than other Harvest Moon games, and it's a lot more... I don't want to say realistic because it's not a realistic game, but like you have to do a lot more processes that are closer to real farm processes than other games. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you wouldn't like... I thought you would like fishing. seems like something you'd be chill with. Oh, and we're hungry. Go see if we can milk our cows again. Our cow. And we'll give her a brush while we're out here. And that's always good to make your cow like you. And then we'll get some milk. Oh, hi, Woes Angel. I did notice that you followed me at like 2 in the morning the other day. It's nice to have you on the team. I've been playing Tales of Symphonia super hard. I've been really enjoying it. I never fully played it when I was young. I think I only played maybe the first 3 hours or so of it, which now that I'm 20 hours into the game seems like nothing. But yeah, I've been really enjoying it. I just needed a more relaxed, chill game for today to just kind of mellow out, but definitely go be right back into it, probably. But thank you for watching. I know, it's so easy to... If I wasn't going to work right now, like, earlier in the whole 2020 thing, I wasn't working and I completely lost track of time. I was sleeping during the day, I was up at night, and vice versa. I was up for 3 days straight, then sleeping for 3 days straight. But now I'm back to work, so I at least have some form of schedule. But yeah, it's a rough go lately. Oh, we got water plants for the second time today. And see, our tomato plants are starting to grow. Woo! Oh wait, no, I got a new watering can. I gotta go grab that from the shed first. It was at least 2 a.m. my time, too. It could have been different for you. I don't know. Take that one. And then I can put my old watering can back. Alrighty. Oh, there's some... Go run through my field here real quick and grab this mugwort. And I'm actually going to eat it right away because she was growling earlier for her tummy. Well, it's about time to close up shop. So Van has to tell us every time he sets up shop when he's done for the day. And it shows a cutscene every time. Or at least a little flash of light every time. And it's excessive. Get some water. Water our plants up. Because nothing's better than fresh tomatoes. Oh, delicious. Which really, these are growing really quickly because tomato plants would not be sprouting like this after only 2 days of being planted. Especially 2 days, like, in the ground and not under a lamp or anything. And there we go. That's the second watering of the day done. And I'm just going to take a quick check at the bar. Maybe talk to a few people on our way there. And then that's another night or day done. Everyone's heading in for the night. Dr. Hardy's making his long trek home. Back to the city. Ooh. Good evening. I'm Romania's physician. But that woman is stubborn. It's like pulling teeth to get her to take her medicine. Alright, dude. Chris is out here having a night stroll, I guess. Good evening. How's work on the farm? Let's go into the bar. Say hello to Griffin and Muffy. Oh, and the twins are in the bar today. Howdy. What can I do for you? My twin brother and I live in an elevated house. We both make fireworks. I'm the older one, just so you know. Of course. Oh, it's you, sweetie. Did you need something? It's so relaxing here, don't you think so? Let's say hi to Griffin from behind the thing. Welcome. Would you like something to drink? Or just wanted to chat? Everyone in Forget-Me-Not Valley lives life in their own way. I hope you're enjoying life too. Is Muffy back? That we can say hi? No, she's out and about somewhere. Sorry, I just slurped my pop really bad. Oh, and here's Marie again. Hi, Moy. No Popo Valley? No, can't say I do. No one does, Moy. Alright. Well, enjoy your little mosey on. Okay. Oh, I think calling it pop is a regional thing. What do they call it? Soda or something where you're from? I live in Ontario and I think most people call it pop here. But I do know some people. Soda makes... Yeah, so I know soda. And then I had a friend who lived... I'm going to butcher that. I think she lived in Wales. This was back in childhood. And she called everything Coke. Like, every soda pop beverage was Coke. Yes, I'm from Ontario, Canada. Oops. I didn't mean to take out my watering can. Hey, Nina. And good evening to you. This time of year, I remember when my husband and I came here to Forget-Me-Not Valley. The flowers were blooming so beautifully. So people will say the same thing most days until you get better friends with them. Good evening. At this time of year, yeah, he says the same thing as his wife. Yeah. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just because Coke is such a prevalent brand. I guess it's the same as, like, how I call Q-tips Q-tips, even though they're cotton swabs. Or, like, Kleenex is Kleenex instead of facial tissue. But it's still just such a weird thing to me. Because it's like, calling a Sprite Coke just seems weird. The flowers are blooming prettily then, too. Oh, it's so sweet. Nina and Glenn always say similar phrases. Yeah, they'll forever, like, it's just, like, certain things are such a brand name, that it's engraved in your brain that way. I used to work at a pharmacy, and just seeing all the different, like, no-name or store brand things, and they would just over-explain, like, what it is. It's like, no-name Q-tips would be cotton swabs for makeup removal or some shit like that, and it's just like... It's a Q-tip, guys. It's fine. It's a Q-tip. Oops. Let's save. We might as well save. Save complete. So I'm from Ontario, not Quebec, which I did learn French in from grade 4 to mid-high school. I don't remember a lick of it. I remember basics. Parlez-vous anglais means, like, do you speak English? I can say comme ci, comme ça, which means I'm doing okay. Je m'appelle Kelbo. My name is Kelbo. That's about the extent of what I remember. I'm a bad Canadian. I don't remember a whole lot of French. It's pretty bad. Oh, I think I left my cow outside overnight, and that was a bad. She will not like that. When she wakes up, we will have to give it. Are you okay, honey? I'm sorry. Oh, she's fine. Seems to be comfortable enough. Thank God. Here, have a little head nuzzle. And we shall give you a little brushy brush to make up for leaving you outside. Luckily, it's spring and not very cold out yet. get some milk. Oh, and I forgot to put that milk away to get money, but that's okay. We'll just get double milk money today. Or for today's milk, rather. Luckily, milk doesn't spoil in my pockets. And bring up the watering can and do our chores. Oh, we're hungry. Such the life of a farmer. I thought I saw some mugwort growing behind our house, so we'll just eat the local plants until we have money. And I do believe later in this game we'll be able to get a watering can that actually waters more than one plant at a time. But for now, we're stuck watering one at a time. Come on. There we go. Oh, and Inu's out and about. We haven't said hi to him in a while. Let's... Woo! Our little puppo. He's healthy. Put you down. And let's do some training. Do a little spin. Jump. Paw. Paw. Double paw. Double paw. Alright. Let's put that milk away. Get some money. And we got money for the other day, which now I can actually order my chicken. Order a chicken. Order a hen. Yes, please. And I should also order some bird feed. Yes. Oh, I only have enough for one. So we actually have to make sure I order some more of that when we get money again. But I believe the feed has, when you lay out bird feed, because it's seeds that you spread on the ground, I think it has 5 feedings in it. So if you only have one chicken, it'll last 5 days. We're gonna go see my favorite little hippie man if he's up. Nope, he's sleeping. So I'm gonna stand out outside his door like the good stalker I am and wait till he wakes up. 9 o'clock? Do you wake up? No. Alright, fine. I'll leave you alone. Totally not creepy. No. No, not at all. I really want to give him a flower. That's not creepy. No. And I'm also do I have mug? Yeah, eat some. Eat your psychedelics. Be a good girl. Eat your plants. There you go. Talk to some of the other villagers. Here's Chris. Good morning. How's work on the farm? So yeah, I'm going to get some more seeds because we are seeming to do okay on stamina to do some more watering each day, and again, money flow is good. And quite frankly, this is one of the harvest moons where like a lot of what you do in a day is farming, like pick some flowers to give to my lovely later. And pretty much everyone else, because again, good free gifts are flowers. Let's go talk to Vesta here. Vesta?
Yeah.
Good morning. We ship most of the crops we grow here to the city. Alright, can I buy stuff from you? Tomatoes and watermelons are best this time of year. Could barely get by with strawberries and potatoes. Well, yeah, I'm trying to buy more tomato seeds from you. Okay. Will you sell me things? Hey there. Hey, I'm Vesta's brother. I help out with the farm work. Did I already tell you this? A little bit, but that's fine. Did you want to buy something? Yes. What do you want? I want tomato seeds. How many do you want? Let's... Oh, shoot. I don't have money. I forgot this already. Can I buy 2? Yes, I can buy 2, and I am left with $5. That'll be fine till tomorrow. Nah. We are a poor farmer, but thus the path to success is paved with debt, usually. Let's go see if he's awake now. Will you let us in your house now? Can I enter your tent? Yes, thank you. Hey man, what's good? You want a flower?
Yeah.
Peace, sister. Hey, you got something nice there. Is it for me? Yeah. Really? Groovy, man. Thanks. What's up? Smells good, eh? I'm burning some incense. Living in a yurt like this can be come in really handy if you like to travel. Word groovy is a plus word. This like whole aesthetic in general needs to make its way back. I really enjoy it, honestly. Like, fuck minimalism. I want to have a bunch of clutter and happy, fun, like, instruments and arts pieces around. Like, I just want to have stuff and be a hippie. Like, it's fine. I love it. Does he like us? No, he still feels green about us, but... Like, look at this man. You can't tell me that this is, like, not a happy-looking man. What do you think? Kind of an interesting room, eh? It is. Living in a yurt like that. Okay, he's gonna say that again. But yeah, like, Gustafa's such a good character. A+ husband. Let's go try fishing in the ocean? Because again, I'm not sure how fishing works in this game. Oh, can I not fish in the ocean? Huh. Seems silly. I guess it's too shallow. What about the lake? If you could call this a lake here. This is a pretty sad lake. Yeah, okay, you can fish here. And then we wait. Because that's what fishing is. This is why I could never fish in real life. Like, I am already fidgety. Can you imagine fishing in real life and just not being able to do jack shit in a boat all day? I couldn't. Oh! How do I reel? Reel it in! Reel it in! Come on, get in here. There we go. Caught a 30 centimeter tiny arna. So we have a fish now. I'll see if I can cook that in our kitchen to make food that's going to be a little bit more substance than the random mugwort I've been eating off the ground. Let's see what Daryl's up to, the creepy fuck. I feel like I'm staring into a mirror looking at this man. It's terrifying. Hello. Hey, don't touch any of those machines. Guy's a twitchy man. Is the food for you or the cow? I legit have never played this game, so I don't. Oh, so the food is for me because she, every so often, her stomach will actually growl, and if you don't eat, like, you can ignore it, but if you do, it'll become more and more frequent, and you'll actually get tired quicker. And then when you go to bed, her dreams that were like the little bubbles will actually be piles of food, and it'll be distressing to her because she wants to eat. So you just gotta make sure you have food on hand so that she has something to eat every so often. For the cow so much, you can pretty much just let them outside in that grass field and they'll graze. But then also when they're inside the barn, you can put out like hay for them. But yeah. I love farming sim games. There's a lot to them. Maybe I'll go play guitar somewhere. Yeah, that sounds like you. Alright, it's probably about time for us to go do the second watering and second milking of the cow. Let's say hi to Jakura. How are you doing? It was always a dream of mine to work in this farm with your father, you know? Yeah. Well, it sucks. Where are you? Well, you're way over here, Daisy. Don't run from me. How are you doing? You're fine. And then we'll plant the 2 tomato seeds I was able to get. Yeah, see there, her stomach's growling. That means she's hungry. And basically, if you're doing something while that cutscene happens, or that little grrr happens, she'll stop doing what she's doing. It just so happened to happen right as I was finishing milking the cow, so we were good. But yeah, you just want to make sure she eats every so often and isn't starving herself. So, I'll go inside in a second and see what we can cook. I can't remember exactly what the base kitchen lets you cook. So I'm not sure if we can cook fish right away. But I'm pretty sure I could just eat raw fish if I so desired. You don't really die, per se. I don't know if... I've honestly never gotten it that bad in a long time. I don't think you die, it's just you literally can't do anything without her, like, stopping for a second and going, like, and then starting again. Like, it just makes it so hard to do farm work. Like, she just kind of stopped there and did a little sigh. That's because she's hungry and tired. But darn it, we're gonna finish watering our plants before we go make food. Yeah, and then that'll happen again. She'll stop what she's doing. Because, like, I used to go when I was a kid playing this game, and I would ignore her hunger for days, to the point where, like, every 2 seconds she was going, ugh, because she was so hungry. See, and she's tired, does a little squat. Yeah, and then Dizzy. Then do one more. And then we're done. You don't have to do anything else. We're done chores for today, lady. And frickin'... right now I'm kind of... I think the pandemic has done something to me where I just... The GameCube is what I grew up with, so it's what I'm craving right now. I want that comfort. But in the future, I do hope to do a variety of streams. My actual first stream on here, but obviously before I figured out how highlighting and keeping, like, VODs up, it got lost, unfortunately. But I did read-only memories, and I plan to do Valhalla at some point. Yeah, and I have Death Stranding I would like to stream at some point too, but I don't think my laptop can handle running Death Stranding and streaming at the same time, so I gotta figure something out for that. But yeah, for now, GameCube games. I was feeling nostalgic. UPS. Yeah, it is kind of UPS Simulator. But you know what? I actually really liked it. I have played it through. And I love... Say what you will, Kojima is a weird, weird man. But he's got something. Oh, that's so cool. Kojima, a couple weeks ago, posted on his Instagram, like, he had a little handful of the little, BB pods. And I'm like, I want those. Like, I really want one of those little ones, and I would love to buy 2 of them to make earrings out of. I don't know if that would be strange, but I would love that. Oh, see, we can only make soups and salads with this kitchen. We have to wait until we have a bigger kitchen. I don't know if I can make a salad with just mugwort. Let's leave. Oh well, sucks to suck. I guess we're just... Can I eat the raw fish? That's the next question. I totally can eat the raw fish. Oops. Yeah, I know you're hungry. I meant to give you the fish. Eat the fish. Eat the fish. Om nom nom nom. I know it's not the best tasting thing, but it's something. Alright, now time to go socialize before the end of the day. But yeah, no, Death Stranding, great game. And let's be real, frickin' Kojima could get Troy Baker to... Oh, here's a little cutscene with Muffy. Oh, it's you, Kelbo. Would you mind listening to me for a bit? Sure. I got dumped. He was from the city, but he was cheating on me. He said that he loved the other girl more than me. He didn't even hesitate. This always happens to me. Everybody thinks of me like some kind of pushover. Nobody's ever serious. Oh, where is my Mr. Right? Oh well. There are plenty more fish in the sea. I can't give up. Thank you. I feel better now that I've talked about it. There aren't many women I can say these kinds of things to here. Well, there ain't many women in this town to begin with that are, like, mine and Muffy's age. There's Celeste. And I guess Lumia's kind of our age, but she seems younger. And Nami's pretty standoffish, so I guess I'm the best candidate. You can come talk to me, Muffy. I hope you'll let me do this again. I need to not slurp my canned beverage. But yeah. Yeah, but I was saying, frickin' Kojima could get Troy Baker to voice anything. But between that man's voice and Kojima's writing, I will love it. I don't care what it is. I will love them. What's up, Glenn? Ooh. Good day to you. At this time of year, yeah, you remember the flowers. Is anyone about down here? Maybe I'll go see if I can catch one more fish before the day's end. Aren't you supposed to go fishing either early in the morning or late in the afternoon? I don't know. I don't know nothing about fishing. Ba-doom, ba-boom. Nothing? No? Okay. Fish. Fishy fish. Hello, fish? I mean, we're not putting, like, any bait on this fishing, so I don't see how we can... Yeah, and... If she's hungry, I'll kick you out fishing. Just to tell you she's hungry and tired. Ugh. Alright. And I believe, like, the more farm work you do, like, the quicker she gets hungry. So because, like, we're tending to our cows and, like, doing a lot of farm work and tending to plants, we're gonna get hungry a lot quicker. Chicken at the bar, and then we'll head up and sell our milk, or put our milk in the sell bin and turn in for the night. Oh, I'm talking to Muffy through Griffin. I was like, that's not Griffin's voice. Welcome, make yourself comfortable. If you get tired from your work, stop here for a visit. You can forget all your troubles. I meant to talk to Griffin. Welcome. Would you like something to drink, or I just want to chat? Everyone in Forget-Me-Not Valley lives there. Okay, yep. Again, best way to build up friendship with people is to just make sure you talk to them every so often. Flowers here and there. Please, come visit us again sometime. I'll tell your fortune. Oh yeah, I forgot Chris is kind of like, she likes to read tarot. Tarot? Tarot? Tarot. Alright, we are not going to forget to bring the cow into the barn today and leave her poor out in the cold. We shall bring her in. You inside, honey? Yeah, you are. Put some food in the bin just in case you didn't get enough outside. There you go. Because I don't want my cow to go hungry. Yeah, come on, put it in the thing. Put in... Put. Thank you. I forget where to check to see how much I have. Does this tell me? No, that just tells me. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Is there any plants growing behind here that I can take to stuff my face with later? Oh, yep, sure enough. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's put our milk in the ship bin and go to bed. Such the life of a farmer, going to bed at 8 p.m. because you gotta get up at 5 in the morning. There we go. And we should have some money from what got sold yesterday. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're not poor. Well, not as poor as we were. I haven't watched the TV yet. I remember there's stuff. Today you will be unlucky. Eat something yummy and take it easy. Yeah. Jim and Tim are here with questions. Jim, what do cows eat? Their diet mostly consists of fodder. Twice a day and they're ready to go. Twice a day, huh? But what about snacks? I can't get through the day without snacks. Oh, Tim, you're sure a glutton, but cows enjoy snacks too. Really? I never knew that. Cows eating snacks. Imagine that. No matter how much your cows love eating good fodder, you have to make sure they eat properly. Feed them plenty of fodder, too. You got it. That's all for today. Okay. Today's weather is going to be clear. Documentary hour. Each episode brings you exciting stories from around the world. In part 5 of our expedition series, we went to a forgotten island in the search of the elusive water monkey. Kumari Island, in the middle of the Sargasso-Shirka Sea, appears on no map. They say the world's only water monkeys live here, at Lake Yana. Alright, have a good night. Yeah, thank you. I try to stream most nights on during the week, but things are things. So enjoy your stream. Have a good one, Woes Angel. Ventured into the heart of Kamari Island in search of the strange creature. At a glance, this island is surrounded by lava. Appears to be lifeless. Where's this Lake Yana? First we set out to find the body of water. Lake Yana, okay. Here it is. Hearing Yan sound in the middle of the night, I walk towards to find a huge lake. Join us next time for more. Okay, fine. Alright, let's... Oops, I am... Yeah. I want to sleep, not save. No, we'll save tomorrow night, and then I'll probably end my stream for the night there too, maybe. Maybe a little longer. I'm not sure. We'll see how I feel. Good morning, good morning. Inu's house. The grass still looks good. She must be eating. Move them all out. Everyone come outside. You're still sleeping. I'll let you sleep. Do our watering first. Come on. There we go. I wish tomato plants grew this quick in real life. Have fresh tomatoes, but oh, I didn't need to water you. Have fresh tomatoes by the end of like a week. Lovely. Then again, in this world, months are also only 10 days long. So... Oh, maybe no. There... I have to check the calendar. I remember this game has some messed up months. It might be... There's 30 days in a month, but there's only 4 months? Something like that? Let me look at the calendar. Check. Yeah, no, only 10 days a month. But again, your days tend to be longer than a typical Harvest Moon's day. It's milk. She's giving us so much milk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 morning milk. Come on. Oh, no, don't. I want to just talk. She's normal. Oh, come here. Let me nuzzle you. Nuzzle, nuzzle, nuzzle. And where's the brush? Give you a brushy, brushy, brushy. Alright. Did the chicken, like, ever come? Usually, I thought it did a whole thing. Yeah, no, he's not here yet. Or she, rather. Ugh. Yeah. Maybe go do some more fishing. The lake seemed to give us some pretty good results. Especially, again, I think fishing is best early in the morning. Oops. Where's... I definitely have other stuff in my inventory than this, do I not? I'll eat that because you are hungry. Why is it only... Oh, here we go. I must have gotten my stuff all mixed up. Sorry. And plop. And listen as the world is slowly waking up in the mornings. This gentle waves of the sea. As we fish in a shitty lake right by the water. Oh, I think I hit it too soon. Try again. But it is funny to me that there's an ocean right there and we're fishing in this tiny algae lake. Well, I guess just different type of fishes. But still. Come on. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Time to eat. Come on. Again, I would not have the patience to do this in real life. I barely have the patience to do it right now. Maybe I don't have the patience to do this right now. Yep, no, I don't. Bye. There's gotta be other ways to make money in this place. Can we visit our best friend? Yes, we can. In we go. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Peace, sister. Smells good, eh? I'm burning some incense. Have a flower. Hey, you got something nice there. Is it for me? Yeah. Really? Groovy, man. Thanks. No problem. Come on. Living in a yurt like this can be in handy if you like to travel. Come on. We give you so many flowers. Maybe tomorrow I'll give him some milk. That way he can't help but fall in love with us. 'Cause milk. Who doesn't love milk? Say hi to Ruby. Morning. How are you? In most places, spring would be the time when inns are busy, and hotels would get lots of business, but things never change here. Yep, yep. I don't think we've seen Tim up and about. Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. I run the inn here, but I'm not really sure if I'm cut out for it. Sometimes I worry about it. I mean, again, I don't see how you guys make money. Good morning. Today's a good day for digging. The flowers are in bloom. The season always makes me feel good. That's nice. Alright, let's give this another try. I'm determined to make this fishing thing work. Our bobber slowly gets drifted down the river. And our camera spins around. Give us a little view of Vesta's farm. No? No fishy? Oh! Was that not fishy? Did I hit it too soon, maybe? No. I must have to, like, let them hook on quicker, or more. I think I must be hitting it too early, but my instinct from other fishing minigames is to just mash A as soon as I see the bobber bob. I say I don't have the patience for fishing, but I end up doing a lot of fishing in every game I play. Like, in Final Fantasy XIV, that's like 80% of what I do in the game is just fish. Not for anything important or for money or anything. I like to fish. I like to go on the boat and I like to fish. Don't know why. You see the... Okay. There we go. Okay, yeah, I have to, like, wait until it hooks. Oh, my God. Yeah! I got a big snelt. The snelt. Hey, you got a new oh, so this is our chicken getting here. Woohoo! Look at our little chicken. Here's the new animal. Give it a name. So, again, with my typical names that I give animals. Plucky. Plucky the chicken. I did that wrong. I have dyslexia, guys. Give me a minute. Though, knowing my dyslexia, that is probably how I spelt it when I was a kid growing up. Take good care of it. Yeah. Bark, bark. So now we get eggs. Put my fish away. Oh, another cutscene already? What is this? Is this him putting away the folder? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Or not the bird seed. Which I should go buy more of now that we have money to do so. Can I please just put my... Okay, I put my fish away. Get my bird feed. Leave. Go in here. Though I think it is time that we can do our second round of milking and watering. We get our money for... Ooh, we made a decent amount last time. So I'm gonna order some... Oh, I'm actually gonna order one of those animal medicines, because those are good to just have on the shelf, just in case your cow does get sick, or your chicken gets sick, because medicine takes a day to get here, obviously, because you put an order in and Takura gets it the next day. So your animal could get worse by the time medicine gets here. So it's good to just order one, and then when he puts it on the shelf, just leave it there until your animal needs it. But I am going to order some bird feed as well. Let's do 6, and then we don't have to worry about it for a while. Okay. Especially because we're now making decent money on our milk. Hey, baby. Milker. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna wake you up. That's mean. Let's put the bird feed out for Plucky. There you go. Hey, sweetie. Give you a nuzzle. Oh, hi, Takura. Put you down. What are you up to? How are you doing? Is life on the farm hard? Just don't worry too much about it. Take it one day at a time. Thanks. I guess he's just checking on all the animals. time to do the next round of watering. Oh, the first 2 tomato plants are starting to flower, which is a good sign. Oh, we're getting tired. Oops. And that's not helping it. Ah! Shut up, stop. Yeah, I'm sorry, girl, you're hungry. You can eat some mugwort after this. That is something I kind of wish in this game, that there was somewhere you could buy food that would fill her up. Like if you could go to the inn and buy some food. Because, it's hard making it on just mugwort and other things. Like, I guess I could sacrifice 1 milk a day to eat, but I can't remember if that satisfies the hunger that much. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to make you dizzy. Maybe I did push it too much by having this many crops. Do I have more mugwort? I guess I could eat the fish raw. Om nom nom. Feel a little bit better. We shall bring our cow inside. Oh, I guess I'll do this first. Oh, cool, we don't need it. Put it in my backpack for later. Yeah. Well, actually, let's see. Will she hand feed? Come on, talk. Oh well, I'll put it in here for her if she feels it. Come on, don't push me, Takura. Put it. Put. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go do our social. Bound down by the bar and such for the day. And then we'll call it another night. And I think I'm also gonna call it a night for me as well. Because it is getting late again. We're at the 2.5 hours like always. And I'm hungry. I want some pasta. So, yeah. And yeah, they come to Forget-Me-Not Valley. I haven't seen Marlin in a bit, so I'm gonna go talk to him over here quickly too. Again, just talk to people. Hey there. Don't you think this is a nice time of year? It's getting warmer. It is nice. I used to be really busy before I came here. I like it here. My life is a lot more relaxed now. It's good. It's hard to imagine the life of a farmer being more relaxed. But it probably is in a lot different rather in a lot of different ways than being like a commuter or a typical like city worker would be. Oh, let's talk to Wally over here by the well. Wally by the well? Good evening. Forget-Me-Not Valley is nice and big, perfect for running. You don't have to worry about bumping into people. I'm a marathon coach for a company in the city. It would really be more convenient for us to live there. But I wanted to be able to run somewhere like this, so we moved here. Yeah, because sometimes that is, it's worth the commute to go places. Oh, hey, Gustava. I often kick back here. Did I give you a flower today? I can't remember. That's pretty nice. Yeah, he'll just say that. Welcome. Make yourself comfortable. What a pretty flower. What a present for me? That's right. Well, how nice of you. Thanks. I'll put it in my room. If you get tired from your work, stop here for a visit. You can forget all your troubles. You stop here very often? Oh, I'm talking to Gustavo past the bar. I thought I was talking to Griffin. Welcome. Would you like something to drink or just wanted to chat? Everyone didn't forget me about it. Yep. Okay. Talk to everyone on our way back and then I guess it's a night. Oh, Wally. Oh, let's see if we can catch Ruby before she goes inside. Well, let's just take it easy. Lumia, good evening. At this time of year, I feel like going outside. Yeah, spring is always nice like that. Cows won't give milk all the time if they're sick or about to give birth. They won't give milk. Around 40 days after they've given birth, they'll stop giving milk too. Take that into account for your plan. So that's 1 year cycle, essentially, because there's 4 months with 10 days in a month. So once a year, you gotta give up a month to get a cow pregnant and then let her be. Which I might go through the trouble of getting a male bull soon. Hi. They say there are harvest sprites living in the woods, but nobody ever sees them. I see you. Good evening. How's work on the farm? I used to never breed the cows when I was a kid. I would actually just, when they stopped giving milk, sell them and then buy a new cow. But you can't build up milk rating that way, so it's best to try and keep a milk and then just breed her to get things. Hello. I'm thinking right now. Okay. Let me talk to Nina. It's easy for old folks to live in a laid-back place like Forget-Me-Not Valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good evening. Tomatoes and watermelons are best this time of year. You could barely get by with strawberries and potatoes. Alright, let's call it a night. Sleep? Yes. Save. We save. Yes. Save 1 and slot A. Dreamy bubble. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining me for another night. Today was a little bit more laid back than usual, but I think I'll pepper these streams in, probably mostly on weeknights. I'll try and keep the big Sunday stream that I do to Tales of Symphonia, just so we can get good chunks of story through. But sometimes for these 2.5 hour streams that I do on weeknights, I just want something nice laid back. So this is what we'll do for then. If you have any other GameCube games that you want to recommend me, drop me a message. My message box is always open, whether you follow me or not. But if you do drop by and you like GameCube content, especially right now, drop a follow. Be greatly appreciated. And just chillax with us. Anyway, have a good evening. Love you, see ya, bye.